sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. On the visitors' sideline, it's the Vikings head man, Kevin O'Connell. His guys were winners a week ago, trying to make it 2 in a row in this one. On the Cowboys side, it's head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy. But really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback of the Vikings.
Nothing real fancy when you look back on last week's game, Mike. I mean, he had 2 touchdown passes, of course, the 1 interception he'd love to have back. But for the most part, I thought he was really efficient. I thought he did a nice job operating the system. And there's actually some more plays that he left out there. So I think he can build off a lot of that, try to improve in this one today.
Holding offense.
They call that on the former second-rounder, Brian O'Neill. Throwing on second down is McCarthy. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams. He's in there to drop us. And it leads to 4th down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Cowboys come out and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, 3-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the 1 interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Williams. A gain of 10 yards.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
on 3rd down, Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It's a gain of 15 yards. And
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Quinn Williams. He gets in to record his second sack of the game, number 4 on the season.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's McCarthy. He'll set up the screen with Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
15 yards. That's another Vikings first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of it.
Oh, a loose football.
Aaron Jones,
and they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 4th TD grab of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. 1st down, Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's a designed run. He'll take off again. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. He'll get this ahead for about 3. He's tackled down by Byron Murphy. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Vikings offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds.
And the Vikings first down.
In motion, it's Jefferson.
On the play. And the Vikings.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, Minnesota.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Vikings.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
on 2nd down. Here's McCarthy
at the 42-yard line.
That'll be swung out wide to Jones, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
3rd and 9. To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Vikings.
A big play for Minnesota.
A gain of 30.
And even 30
First
yards.
Down, Minnesota.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 8-yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vikings. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard
Cowboys
line.
offense and George Pickens out for their next possession. And he's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. Dak going to throw it here on first down. That's right side, and he's got Ferguson.
Prescott's pass.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll go with Williams.
The 41-yard line.
And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd
He's
down.
brought down at the 42-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
And now this brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that play.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Deron Bland with the tackle.
The tackle made at the 24.
He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd
In
and
motion,
8.
it's Jefferson. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
Jefferson.
And they'll be set up now.
A gain
Up
of
past the
17
40
yards.
with that one.
And the Vikings 1st down.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield.
McCarthy's
And
pass.
no chance to
Complete
turn and
Aaron
go.
Jones.
That one good for just
2
a couple.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
Motion
and
the
8
slot man left.
at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And they'll work this
McCarthy's
close
pass.
to a first down,
Complete
maybe
to Aaron
just a
Jones.
tad short.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44.
A gain of
And a
6.
first down.
And the Vikings
1st and 10.
1st down. It's a gain of 6. And the Vikings 1st down.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards.
Gain of 10
It'll be a
yards.
Vikings 1st
That's
down.
another Vikings 1st down.
To throw, it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this.
McCarthy's
Smart
pass.
play to throw it away.
And
And that'll
incomplete.
set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Up the middle, here's Jones. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed
He's
quickly.
tackled at the
And here
29-yard
comes
line.
3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. He's going to have the first down, so they convert
A gain of 10
on
yards.
third down with a pickup
That's
of 9.
another Vikings first down.
So
It's a
far
gain
here
of
early,
10.
Mike, the key for this offense has been their
down,
ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Quarterback
He'll
runs
take
it on
this
the
forward
option.
for about 5.
Taken down at the 14-yard
Here comes
line.
2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run straight ahead with Jones. And the Vikings are going to be set up 1st and goal. Strong running brings them to the 9.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and goal, Minnesota.
Here's a run. Ooh. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Mason trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The play lost a yard.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone.
To the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 3rd touchdown of the year.
Vikings.
Will Riker now
lining
on
up
for the extra point. It's up
His kick
and
is
through.
good.
And the Vikings move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Cowboys 3.
Riker out now following the
Will Riker
touchdown
to kick off for the
as he
Vikings.
kicks this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. A good return as
The
he takes it
Cowboys take over
across
1st
the
and
30.
10 at
The
their
head man
own
in Dallas,
32-yard
Brian
line.
Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson.
Complete to Jake Ferguson.
From the 38 now,
A
here's
6-yard
2nd
pickup
and 4.
brings up 2nd and
2 minutes
4
remain here in
at
this
the
first half.
38-yard line.
Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. He takes off. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd
Blake
down.
Cashman on the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
A gain of 6. And the Cowboys first down.
Williams gets it on the draw. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd
Lost
and
1
11
on the last
at
play,
the
so now it's
23-yard
2nd
line.
and 11. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd
At
down,
the 1-yard
Prescott.
line.
And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Williams, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and
Cowboys
goal.
going to use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth downs
A
looming.
20-yard attempt.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey.
On for the
This
Cowboys
about as
field
short
goal.
as you can get.
A 20-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good.
Makes the score
And the Cowboys
Vikings
are
21,
back within 2
Cowboys
scores.
6.
What a methodical drive to
Brandon
close
Aubrey
this
to
half
kick
out.
off
I mean,
for
let's
the
not forget,
Cowboys.
Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the
Vikings
first
take
half,
over
first one of the
and 10
second half.
at
It's a
their
great
own
opportunity to put some
35-yard
distance
line.
between you and the opponent.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports
Our trip around the
halftime report.
NFL.
First half played out a bit
Bill
as we
Reichard
expected.
kicking off for
We'll
the
see
Vikings.
if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job on the return.
Turpin
He's down
on
close to the
return.
35-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and
Here's
10
Dak Prescott,
at their
and the
own
Cowboy offense
34-yard line.
set to go again. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. That his second TD catch of the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Kick is good. Makes the score Vikings 21, Cowboys 13.
So now,
Aubrey
after the
to kick off
touchdown,
for the
out
Cowboys.
is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across
Jalen
the
Naylor
25-yard
on the
line.
return. The
There's
Vikings
Kevin
take
O'Connell,
over
NFL
first
Coach of the
and
Year in
10
2024.
at their own
His Vikings
27-yard line.
head back out there. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. This is Jones. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The tackle by DeMarvion Overshown. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 33-yard line.
They'll put Addison in motion. They run it once more with Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held. Slot man in motion left. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Moving to his left. And he will slide at the end, give him about 5. And now it's
That's a
third
gain
down.
of 5. Brings up third and 9.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Osa Odigizua. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up fourth down. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. That man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 29-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
On first down, right back to Williams. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
First down.
Prescott on first down. That is caught by the tight end, Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
And it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
J.J. McCarthy.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever, you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
Take over 1st and 10.
Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Pistol now for Prescott. There he goes again.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the give, it's Williams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it with Williams. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after after the pickup of 3.
A gain of 4
I
yards.
think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
He'll step up and run, and he will slide down with the 1st down for the moment, but there is a penalty flag on the play. That's on Tyler Guyton, the tackle. Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll step up and run this. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
16 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. They'll run. It's Williams.
Javonte Williams, the ball carrier.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Dak to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5.
These are the plays that drive a coach crazy. 3rd and goal. You put the ball into the hands of your quarterback and you trust them to make good decisions. But in this case, once there was nowhere to go with the ball, once all the throwing lanes were taken away, this ball needs to come out. You cannot take a sack and make 4th and goal that much more difficult. Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard mark. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
McCarthy to the air. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Logan Wilson. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
He's going to let one fly for Addison. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line.
43-yard line.
The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Pickens. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that 1st down.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening.
He was brought
going
down
to lose
by
a yard.
Eric Wilson. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On second down, it's down. That's caught by Tolbert right side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. This is 3rd and 6. Now Prescott. He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Big time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late.
He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
By Jonathan Allen.
Jonathan Allen
on the play.
in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Delay of game.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Back to throw is Prescott. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Prescott now. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. 3rd and goal for Prescott. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is good. What a throw. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Cowboys 31, Vikings 21.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Price now to return it. Oh! And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. There's Kevin O'Connell, NFL Coach of the Year in 2024. His Vikings head back out there. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Jalen Redmond getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Dak facing 3rd and long. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
So the defense finds themselves in a tight spot. They have very little room for error at this point in the game, Mike, so they have to continue to get off the field, no more points, and that sack's going to go a long way towards doing it.
This is taken at his own 30. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out 1st down and 10. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
On the zone read, it's McCarthy. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Bland on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
He'll decide to keep this once more.
46-yard line.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Jones now on 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
7-yard gain. That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He's got it at the 7. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal.
Another Vikings 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run it here with Jones. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cowboys' 6-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll set up the screen with Hawkinson. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
3rd and goal.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, it felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
J.J. McCarthy
Quinn Williams.
A loss of
He's
5
been
yards.
tough to stop all
It's
night.
4th down and
Now
goal.
with 3 sacks in the game.
And anytime this offense gets themselves going in the right direction, it just seems like the pass rush finds a way to make a play of their own, and they have completely dominated this game up until this point, Mike. I mean, it is no surprise they're playing with the lead
Will Riker
as a result.
for the Vikings field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
And this one,
His
right
kick
down
is
the
good.
middle. It's
Makes the
good.
score Cowboys
And they are
31,
indeed back
Vikings
within 1
24.
score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike,
Will
when you
Riker
find yourself
the kickoff
trailing in a
for the
game,
Vikings.
you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and to cut into this deficit.
And this will work out
Cowboys
quite
take
well.
over
He'll
first
get it
and
all
10
the way out to the
at their
30-yard
own
line.
30-yard line.
The Cowboys offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Prescott going to make the read and keep it himself. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 3. Now, this looks like a design run, and some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
A gain of 6. And the Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Quick throw on target to Pickens. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
9 yards.
The defense uses
That's
its
good
2nd
for a
timeout here. And
Cowboys
don't forget, clock
first
going to
down.
stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as
1st
well.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go again here with Williams. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
Brings up 2nd
Ball
and 9.
on the 40 now.
At the
Here's
40-yard
2nd
line.
down and 9. It's another run here for Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards.
That's
1st down,
another
Cowboys.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
2 minutes
23-yard
remain
line.
in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this
Delay
one off
game.
on
Offense.
top. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 3rd and long. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.